We're getting a full retro experience there, boy. Goldfish bowl and everything. And all the borders, I've done up borders on here. Can I see? Well, I can see a bit of the window if I move out of the way, but let's see. So I've got the colour set to ZX Spectrum levels of saturation. That seems too dark to me. We'll go with that. Can't remember how you start the damn game. So yes, interesting. Found the disk drive cable and found a disk drive which physically is in very nice condition. And I do have a power cable in there somewhere. I did see it not that long ago. Where the hell did I put it though? Oh, I've got loads of those. So, might be testing out those, the other 3 disc boxes worth of games that I got with the, you know, the Stoners Commodore 128D. That druggy bloke that I bought it from the newspaper. I didn't know the guy. Didn't even know that's what weed smelt like at the time. Give me a break, I was only like 21 or something when I went to go and collect it. Yeah, see, in the 90s when everyone else had given up on, you know, Commodore 128s or whatever, I was like, I always wanted a Commodore 128D, so I'd look out for one, and one turned up South London, drove up there in my BMW 325 ISA, yes, not a sport though. Okay, 1 player. Okay, that might be pause, right, okay. 1 player, want joystick control, and 6 to start the game. Seems too dark for the camera to me. Well, I was messing about with the TV controls there, so there's that. Let's try closing these curtains as well. That's the thing with this game, you get the rubbish one. If you are foolish enough to lose a life, you get the one that fires from either side and is bigger, so it's not great. The fact that you fire twice is not necessarily an advantage. If they're gonna do that, that's just rude, that is. So yeah, I don't even know what games are on those discs. I haven't seen them for like, well, over half a decade, so since I'm here. How are you supposed to? You're supposed to just go to the edge of the screen straight away? Really nice graphics on that game though. Right, so 6 and 6. Yeah, you just got to stop them hitting you on this level. Which is harder than you think, actually. Ah, you got to get all the way to the edge. That's a fiendish one out of the blue. It's a really good arcade conversion though. I mean, after I had Astro Wars, you know, it was like things like this that were like, oh, wouldn't it be great if, yeah, if you lose another life. God damn it, how many lives have I got left? Oh no, 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 now look what's happened. Really want the first two together. This is a real piece of shit. It's like a Renault space fighter, rubbish. Oh no, it's not the docking stage yet. How many levels? Ah, you see, I don't like the way they come up from underneath. Okay, have another go at that. It is a selfish hour after all. It's a fantastic conversion, this game. If you like Moon Cresta in the arcade, this was a no-brainer. Space Pilot has a bit of slowdown, so it's not exactly the same. But this is exactly the same. You couldn't hope for a better conversion. This technically is a console quality game, because if Moon Cresta came out for the SG-1000 or the Famicom or the ColecoVision, you know, it'd be the same sort of thing. As long as it's been done properly, to the best of the machine's abilities, then it's console quality. That's what console quality means. Making the most out of the hardware. These ones are a real son of a bitch, you know that? I don't know where they're going to fucking pop out from when they go off the bottom of the screen. So this is a formidable craft for them to go up against me. Oi! Motherfucker. Just took out two of my ships in one go, I think. I think I've got the Renault Espace piece of shit now. Oh, you only... Alright. What a cunt that level is. You see, you just have to remember that. It's an arcade game. Ooh. My cat must be on the backrest of the corduroy thing. No! It's not really a bonus. I think you don't lose a life. So it's phenomenally good conversion. This is another console quality game. It's no different to people saying, Donkey Kong is brilliant on the Famicom, and it may well have been. Except there's a level missing. But, you know, same thing goes for a Donkey Kong by Ocean on the C64. It's a bit late. If that had come out in 83, 84, that's fine. Same time as Hunchback would have been fine. A Hunchback on the C64 looks nothing like the arcade, really. Plays great, but I don't really look like the arcade, so that's not what I would call console quality. It's not up there with the Famicom version of Popeye. It's more like the Parker Brothers version of Popeye on the C64. They always get me, them ones. I do really like the graphics though. They are multicoloured, but they've been done very nicely with lots of talent. Oh, you can't go up and down, that's annoying. Wow, it gives you a minute to put your name in. What a pathetic score. But I only really played this just so I'd have a reference for when I play Astro Wars. A bit later in it, maybe in the summer.